Okay, Nigeria Express, major update day for the case of Timileyin Ajayi and Salome Adaidu.
The suspect says he's sad with the situation he has found himself and appeals for the understanding of all and sundry. He discarded insinuations that he dismembered Salome Adaidu's body for ritual purposes, but claims he did it to dispose her corpse without traces.
Are you satisfied with the situation you found yourself?
No, I'm not satisfied.
So why? Tell us, why did you involve yourself in such atrocity?
Because Salome, she came to my house day for yesterday. So when she came, she did something. She was chatting with a boy, a guy. So I saw the chat on her phone. I told her, give me the phone. She refused. That was how the whole thing started. She refused to give me the phone. That was how the whole thing started. And in the process of collecting the phone from her, she was now trying to use weapon on me. This is where she used all the weapons on me. All these things that were done by her. In the process of all these things were done by her. My process of revenging was when I stabbed her neck.
But it was alleged that you cut her into pieces, and it's the best semblance with people who are into rituals. Some people are alleging that you did this for the purpose of rituals. Can you explain?
I wanted to discard the body so that nobody would find it. That was why I did that, not for ritual's sake.
As we know now, the story don't go viral since Timileyin was actually caught with the remains of Miss Salome Adaidu. He don't chop the body into pieces where he be saying they try go dispose of the body where they can't catch him for road, come police where they can't carry and go station. Now, the interviews where they do back then, the way this man they talk, honestly, was sounding like somebody that his head was not correct. And people been they talk and say, be like saying they pretend like saying head not correct. But this interview where them do of recent now, because they don't carry and go court for the first hearing and they don't talk, say they want charge her with culpable homicide. I'm not going to talk about that one because some people they say why not first degree murder, blah blah blah. We don't even know how Nigeria law they work, so I'm not even going to come here and say maybe they didn't charge him first. My brother, I know sabi the legality because Nigeria they confuse me sometimes. But waiting me I won't get that. Be say at first I been they talk say it be like say this man head no correct because from the way interviews the things when they talk it was not being a very articulate. My options back then I been they talk say is either in they try pretend. Because some people they talk say be like saying just they pretend. So I be think say maybe in just they try pretend like saying head not to correct so that them no go hold them they go talk say na insanity they fit talk if you play insanity. You understand? But the way they talk like except you're a very good actor, it go dey hard for somebody to actually if you see case where person they pretend like saying they craze. If you look at cases where person they pretend, most times you go quickly know say this person they pretend. But this man, he seemed very genuine in his action. So I had two theories back then. Me, I been say, is it that through this man head no correct, or I've been thinking say maybe not the beating where they beat him because as I saw him, I saw injuries on his body and I be think say maybe people don't rough handle him, they don't beat him. Feel possible say because he get injury for head. I think say maybe they don't knock in head, knock sense come up for his head. Now make her go begin they talk anyhow. But from this other interview that he did, he was much more articulate, much more articulate. And according to him, he been talk say the injuries where they in body na Salome na him. Then they be like say then they fight say na him can't take him do. So I think it's either if he be say maybe in lawyer don't they try they give him another narrative to go with because in talk say before he did not make mention of any kind of struggle. He said he just held her and did what he did. There are videos about that. He did it to other two videos we been there online. I think the AIT interview, he say in just hold her head. He say she be the struggle, but in just hold her head, do what in do. So now when him come they talk say now she be inflict those injuries on him body. It might be difficult because I be the thing say now people we been catch him for road before now been deal with him give her those injuries. But if true say if na those people true na him beat am give her this, it might be difficult for them to actually say it is not the babe now we do this thing because those people wey bin catch am beat am fit no wan come outside talk say dem beat am, because you know it is not as if it's something that is legally right. You are supposed to leave execution for the law. So if dem carry you go court, find you guilty, the law is supposed to prescribe your punishment. No be say because una see am for road with head, make una do jungle justice. So it might be hard for people to come outside and say no, na lie o, no be Salome do this thing to this man, na me knack am for head when we catch am with the body. I hope we're understanding. But I would like for us to actually do an investigation, make we know whether when them catch am true, did he already have those injuries on him, or shey na after na those injuries where they can inflict those injuries on am. Because even when he in the waka, the first time wey they hold am, he dey waka like person wey like like say dey alright, like say they don't deal with am. So another theory wey fit dey go on out there now be say maybe this man actually dey high, and it might be possible, because it might be that because the way he was talking was not normal at all. If he be say maybe this man don go smoke something wey pass am, na him make am come see red, do wetin he do to that babe that day, maybe they can't get more argument, he come do wetin he do. If he be say him head no correct, and now the thing don dey wear out, because I don't know how long wetin him take go last. Allegedly, that is if he took anything, because now the only two possible reasons wey fit dey my mind as of why this guy bin dey act like say head no correct, come dey act like say head no correct. Now, say if you say maybe before him bin dey pretend like say head no correct, maybe for play insanity, or if he be say they don beat sense come up for him hand where they first catch am, or if he be say this man actually might have been under the influence of something, maybe drug or whatever it is, maybe he might have been under the influence of something. So for him to be this articulate in this particular interview now, can't give him own side of the story, can't talk say Debbie get fights and she even inflicts injuries on top am. If he be say true maybe in the high, if it no remember, maybe he no remember say they been catch am, beat am, deal with am. If he be say he no remember, that's why he can't come outside when he head don't clear. Now when he talk say they be the fight, now she wonder like this. So this case is actually, it's more confusing. Like I said for the previous video with me I've been do. Now only 3 people know wetin happen. Actually, now only 2 people know wetin happen. Salome and this man. But unfortunately, Salome don't die, so she cannot come and talk for herself. But now only this man now and God, and I know wetin happen between him and Salome will make him kill him. And now they asked him this time, because people were suggesting that maybe na ritual I make him actually kill the girl. But some people of the way know the guy, where they claim we know the guy, they be talk say them no sure say na money ritual, say they were actually dating. You understand? So, but for waiting him they talk now, he said it was so that he can actually dispose of the body. That's why he cut her into pieces. And that was my own first, assumption. If it were true that the 2 of them were actually dating and maybe an act of jealousy and I make them do waiting in do. My own first assumption be say, because be true, if you just carry full human being body go throw away, you no go easy like that. Because even see when he even cut the body self to throw away self, they still even catch him. So it could have not been easy for him to have just disposed of the body like that. So he had to do what he had to do, like chop her into pieces to actually be able to dispose of the body without raising any suspicion on himself. But unfortunately, God still catch him. Them still know waiting, figure out waiting they go on. So he said that was why he actually cut her into pieces. It was not because he was trafficking human or doing ritual. I said it was so that he could actually get rid of the body, which makes sense if to say true account of the story they 100% accurate. Say him be they jealous now make him kill him. If true say he don't kill him by mistake, the only way he could have gotten rid of the body, the best way, let me not say the only way, the best way now to chop him into pieces and dispose of the body in bits. But we thank God say but he was not able to succeed in that. But this just made the case very, very interesting, because if there's no way to prove that those injuries on him were not sustained after those people being catch him for road, his defense team can actually claim that yes, na Salome and him been the fight, and I make see the injury with them body, and I make him being actually let me say sort of defense. They can use sort of a maybe self-defense or now fight they go on. You understand? But still, it's what is 100% accurate is Salome has been killed as because of his action, whether it was deliberate, whether it was on purpose, whether it's by accident, whether it was a fight that ensued. That one now him we know go fit predict. But I don't want us to rule out the probability or the possibility say this man fit not even dey date this girl, because reports where they go on still the family still they insist say this man is not actually dating their daughter or their child. Them talk say them no sabi this man, and them no sure say anything they go on between them. And even the fiance of the girl allegedly, there are some posts going around where they say that they share conversations where him been get with the girl, because him talk say there be they get small issue or for this kind, call me, you call me, that kind of thing for their relationship, that period where this thing been happen. And he said when he was chatting with his girlfriend, with Salome, at the period of this thing, the time where this thing be happen, say when they follow her, they chat, say he get the way where she they respond, where him they feel like say no be Salome they talk. Say if you don't deal with person for a long time, sometimes you go to know how the person they chat, you go know the pattern where the person they take chat. So he said the chat where they respond, where she they respond, the kind of English where she they speak, it not to make sense. And if you look at me, kind of coincidence is kind of a rhyme with the way where this man been they talk that first time when they first hold up. It talk was not coherent, it was not making any sense. So if you kind of look at it, it kind of rhymes, say yes, if now this man they actually use her phone chat, that means yes, he actually was in a position. And who knows? The thing is, who knows? But then if he's sounding articulate now, if he say true, maybe in the under the influence that time, or maybe just they sound normal for some time, maybe now once in they sound normal, maybe most of the time in head no correct. But the guy get work. He has a place where he's working where they say is allegedly managing or something like that. So I would think that for them to employ him, he has to be at least he has supposed correct for a while. And then other girls, they even come outside, they talk, say they allege he was actually inviting them to his place, with all this kind of boy things. Now say they try and invite them come in place. Who knows waiting they really go on? It might be true. Possibility they will be say true. If you say maybe this guy is not actually dating this girl and he was just trying to lure these girls to his place that he will dismember them, maybe blood just a hungry am, or maybe he was actually trying to start doing something fishy, maybe rituals or sell human parts. That's what some people are still alleging that might have been going on. Now part of the theories were they out there. But anyways, if more updates come from the matter, I will still give you now the information as it hot. This na Naija Express.